Hello students, today's topic is Warshall's algorithm. We are using Warshall's algorithm to find the transitive closure of a graph. First let's understand what is transitive closure. Let G equal to V comma E be a simple graph where V is a set of vertices and E is a set of edges. The matrix P whose elements are given by P of ij equal to 1 if there is a edge from vertex I to j. P of ij equal to 0 if there is no edge from vertex I to j. Okay, this is a Warshall's algorithm. I will explain this algorithm with a problem. Apply Warshall's algorithm to compute transitive closure for the graph shown below. First, for the given graph, we have to write the matrix. Okay, the matrix, if there is a edge between the vertex, we are writing the value 1. If there is no edge between the vertex, we are writing the value 0. A to A 0 because there is no direct edge from A to A. A to B value 1 if there is an edge from A to B. A to C value is 0. There is no direct edge from A to C. A to D value 0. There is no direct edge from A to D. Next come to the vertex B. In the vertex B, it have only one outgoing edge, that is from B to D. So the B to D value is 1 and all other values are 0. Next, vertex C. From the vertex C, there is no outgoing edges, so all the values are 0. From the vertex D, only there are two outgoing edges, D to A and D to C. So D to A value 1 and D to C value 1 and remaining values are 0. Okay, now apply the Warshall's algorithm for the matrix. Okay, first you have to select the first row and the first column. And in the first row and the first column, select cell with the value 1. Okay, you have to select the cell with the value 1. Okay, in the column side, D to A value is 1 and the row A to B value 1. Next, apply the Warshall's algorithm. If D to A equal to 1 and A to B equal to 1, therefore D to B equal to 1. It indicates if there is an edge from D to A and if there is an edge from A to B, and therefore there will be an edge from B to D. Okay, next in the matrix, initially D to B value 0, it is going to change to D to B value equal to 1. Okay, next you have to select the second column and the second row, and in second column and second row select cell with value 1. Okay, in the column there are two cells with a value 1. One is A to B equal to 1 and D to B equal to 1. In the row, only one row with one cell with a value 1, that is B to D. Next, apply the Warshall's algorithm. In the column, select AB. If there is a edge from A to B and if there is a edge from B to D, therefore AD value equal to 1. It indicates if there is a edge from A to B and if there is a edge from B to D, and there will be edge from A to D. So you are writing the A to D equal to 1. Next, D comma B equal to 1 and B comma D equal to 1. Therefore D comma D equal to 1. It indicates if there is a edge from D to B and there is a edge from B to D, and there will be a edge from D comma D equal to 1. Okay, you have to update the AD value. Initially AD value 0, it changed to 1, and DD, okay, D to D value 0 and it will be changed to 1. Next, select the third column and third row and select the values with a 1. In the column, D to C value 1 and then in the row all values are 0. So we cannot apply the Warshall's algorithm over here. Next, select the last row and last column. Okay, in the column side there are three values with 1, three cells values with 1, A to D 1, B to D 1 and D to D value 1, and in the row DA value 1, DB value 1, DC value 1, DD value 1. Apply the Warshall's condition. a comma d equal to 1 and d comma a equal to 1, therefore a comma a equal to 1. It indicates if there is a edge from a to d and there is a edge from d to a and there will be edge from a to a. Next cell, a comma d equal to 1 and d comma b equal to 1, therefore ab equal to 1. ad equal to 1 and dc equal to 1, therefore ac equal to 1. Okay, first column, you have to select the value from the column 1 and that one you have to check with the row values. Next, ad equal to 1 and d equal to 1, therefore ad equal to 1. Next, in the column second value, that one you have to check with all the row values. b comma d equal to 1 and d comma a equal to 1, therefore b comma a equal to 1. b comma d equal to 1 and d comma b equal to 1, therefore b comma b equal to 1. b comma d equal to 1 and d comma c equal to 1, therefore b comma c equal to 1. b comma d equal to 1 and d comma d equal to 1, therefore b comma d equal to 1. It indicates if there is a edge from b to d and there is a edge from d to d and there will be a edge from b to d. Next, d to d equal to 1 and d comma a equal to 1, therefore dA equal to 1. d comma d equal to 1 and d comma b equal to 1, therefore d comma b equal to 1. d comma d equal to 1 and d comma c equal to 1, therefore dc equal to 1. d comma d equal to 1 and d comma d equal to 1, therefore d to d value is 1. Okay, this is the given graph. The transitive closure for the given graph is as shown below. Okay, in the matrix, wherever you have the value 1, it indicates we can reach to that vertex. For example, a to a is 1. We can reach a by traversing a to b, b to d, d to a. A to b is 1, there is a direct edge a to b. A to c 1 by traversing a to b, b to d, d to c. And a to d is 1, that is a to b, b to d. Okay, like that, wherever we have the value 1, it indicates we can reach to that vertex. Wherever the value is 0, see the third row, c to a 0, we cannot reach from c to a. C to b 0, c to c 0, c to d 0. From the vertex c, it's not possible to reach any other vertex. Okay, now we can see the time complexity. Okay, in the algorithm, there are 3 for loops are there, and there is one condition. That condition will exit only once. That's why I written the value 1. Next, upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. N minus 1 plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancels n. Next, take the n outside. Okay, apply upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. The remaining value is n. Okay, next, if you take that n outside, n into n, n square. Next, apply the upper bound minus lower bound plus 1. N square into n, n cube. The time complexity of Warshall's algorithm is theta of n cube. Practice question 1. Apply Warshall's algorithm to compute transitive closure for the graph shown below. Students, solve this problem and submit your answer in Google Classroom. Practice question 2. Apply Warshall's algorithm to compute transitive closure for the graph defined by the following adjacent matrix. Okay, in this problem, they given the adjacent matrix. They are not given the graph to you. Directly they given the adjacent matrix. For this one, you have to apply the Warshall's algorithm. Students, solve this problem and submit your answer in Google Classroom. Thank you. Students, if you understand the concept, like and share the video and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for next notification.